This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's HR Pufnstuf, brought to us by Sid Marty Krofft Productions. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Noel, the Big D to y'all. This, of course, is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So today's Saturday Morning TVLog is HR Pufnstuf, the first series to be done by Sid Marty Krofft. That's right, it was the first Krofft live-action, life-size puppet program, not including their previous work with Hanna-Barbera's Banana Splits. Anyway, the show originally premiered on NBC in September of 1969. Anyway, now, the show was shot at Paramount Studios, and its opening was shot at Big Bear Lake, California. Anyway, now, the show itself, well, focused on a young boy named Jimmy who finds a magic flute named Freddy. Apparently, they encounter a mysterious boat, but the boat was actually owned by the crazy wicked witch named Witchy Poo. Wilhelmina W. Witchy Poo, that is, who rode on her broomstick vehicle known as the Vroom Broom. She used the boat to lure Jimmy and Freddy to her castle on Living Island, where she was going to take Jimmy prisoner and steal Freddy for her own purposes. But the mayor of Living Island, who of course that's our title character, HR Pufnstuf, who happens to be a friendly and helpful anthropomorphic dragon, saw what's going on, and so along with his two companions, Kling and Clang, they head off on their rescue racer and save Jimmy and Freddy before Witchy Poo could get to them. So, anyway, thus the fun begins for this show. Now, each week, they try and do their best to try to get Jimmy back home, but it always turns out a little, well, you know. Anyway, all of the characters on Living Island were realized by large, cumbersome costumes or puppetry of anthropomorphic animals and objects. Everything was alive on the island, including houses, boats, clocks, candles, and so forth. Virtually any part of Living Island sets could become a character, usually voiced in a parody of a famous film star, such as Mae West, Edward G. Robinson, or even John Wayne himself. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, after 17 episodes were produced and aired, the show unfortunately ended after only one season. But however, it did well for NBC to continue to air the show until 72. After it ended in August, it ended its reruns on NBC in 72. But however, the following month they sent it to ABC for one more additional season on Saturdays, and then on Sunday mornings the following year. And then later on, and then afterwards, it was syndicated in a package with 6 other Krofft series under the banner Krofft Superstars, which then went from 78 to 85. Now, reruns of the show were featured on TV Land in 99 as part of the short-lived Super Retrovision Saturdays, and as part of the Kitchen Weekend Late Night Programming block in 2004. The last time the show was shown, it was on the MeTV network from 2014 until 2016. After that, the show has never been seen again. However, it has been released on DVD a few times from Rhino Entertainment, and then by Universal and Vivendi Entertainment. But anyway, that's about it. The series is also available in digital media format at the iTunes Store. So, anyway, yeah, really something. Now, the show's theme song, which of course is titled H.R. Pufnstuf, was written by Les Zarvis, but is also credited to a certain Paul Simon. Does that name sound familiar? Of course, of Simon and Garfunkel fame. Now, Simon's credit was added when he successfully sued the Crofts, claiming that the theme too closely mimicked his song, the 59th Street Bridge song, Feeling Groovy. I haven't heard it, but I might give it a listen and see what this is all about. And he is credited as the song's co-writer in TV Tunes Television's Greatest Hits Volume 5 in Living Color, which of course that's CD. The Murmurs, who did a little, who I think some of y'all know did, a couple of girls who did a song called You Suck, actually did a cover of this for the Saturday Morning Cartoons Greatest Hits album released on MCA in 1995. Yeah, sorry if I brought up that little title there. I hope I don't offend you guys in any way, okay? I just know I saw a clip from the music video for that song of the Murmurs on an MTV cartoon, you know. Okay, enough said. But if that wasn't enough, fast food chain McDonald's later plagiarized the series concept for its long-running advertising campaign McDonaldland, and the company was successfully sued by the Krofft brothers for the copyright infringement. Yeah, really something. So, anyway, now let's get to our characters. Playing Jimmy is Jack Wild, who recently I think he did this before. I think, let me check my source. Hang on just a second. Yes, who recently played the Artful Dodger in the award-winning movie Oliver the previous year. Now, let's see, playing Witchy Pooh is Billy Hayes, who after this would also play the gender-confused Weenie the Genie in the Krofft Brothers' third series, Lidsville, which I'll talk about that sometime soon. Yes. Yeah, who's always having issues with her colleagues, Orson Vulture, Seymour Spider, and Stupid Bat. Yet, when faced with failure, she usually starts to pay herself by asking, "Why me?" Anyway, Joan Gerber, who of course would later go on to do some voice acting, did the vocal effects for Freddy the Flute. Now, our title character was performed by Roberto Gamone, but was voiced by Lee Weinrib, who would lend his voice to several tunes such as Inch High, Private Eye, and let's see, most of the villains on the New Adventures of Batman and several other things, and was also the original voiceover for a certain Scrappy-Doo a decade later after this show came out. Oh yeah, and he also would voice Chet Boyle on Wait Till Your Father Gets Home as well. Let's see. Now, Kling and Kling, they were just mutes and what have you, and they were performed by Joy Campbell and Angelo Rossito. Orson Vulture was performed by Joy Campbell and was voiced by Lenny Weinrib. Seymour Spider, performed by Angelo Rossito, was voiced by Walker Edmiston. Stupid Bat was performed by Sharon Baird and voiced by Lenny Weinrib. And, well, there's several other characters around the Living Island. Mostly there's Dr. Blinky, an owl who is Living Island's local physician and scientist. Yeah. Let's see here. And Judy Frog. Yes, who is based on G. Garland, whom Sid Krofft had previously toured with and opened for, as a matter of fact. Let's see, there's also Ludacris Lion, who was performed by John Silver and voiced by Walker Edmondson, impersonating funny guy W.C. Fields. Let's see, Judy was voiced by Joan Gerber and performed by Sharon Baird, and Dr. Blinky was performed by John Silver, voiced by Walker Edmondson, and impersonating Ed Wynn. See, there's lots of other things around here. Gee whiz, there's the Birds, who, of course, the Boyds. My mistake. The Boyds, the Living Islands residential band. They're a parody of the band known as the Birds. There's the Grandma and Grandfather Clock and TikTok. And let's see, the Good Trees. Oh, there's just so many other things. Yeah, also some of the buildings even talk. Witchy Poo's castle, Dr. Blinky's house. Sometimes it suffers from a sneeze sometimes that it has no control over. And the winds. Yeah. Of course, the winds are called on to take care of Witchy Poo, blow her out of the sky. Anyway, I've seen all these episodes before, and I'm gonna say they're not too bad. I haven't seen them in a long time, but I still remember this. Anyway, I also have the Pufnstuf movie, which came out the following year after after the series had come to an end, which was released by Universal along with show sponsor Kellogg's, which featured all sorts of guests. Now, even though the difference is the characters that were voiced by Lane Weinrib were each voiced by Alan Melvin, who was best known for playing Sam the Butcher on the Brady Bunch, and Don Masick, who started voicing Surrey and Scooby-Doo the same year H.R. Pufnstuf had premiered. Now, the Crofts have long had plans for a new film. Sony first attempted a remake in 2000, but dropped it. Then Sony again tried, but there's been no news since then. Well, we don't know. Anyway, I think you can still find the complete series for a good price. If you can, I think there's some episodes on YouTube, maybe. It just depends if you can find them. But if you can't, just try and find them somewhere else. But H.R. Pufnstuf, I think it's a pretty fun show. It went on to become a cult favorite and what have you. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the Pufnstuf movie. Of course, if you haven't seen my review of it, I'll leave the card up for you at the end of this video. It also had Mama Cass Elliot of the Mamas and the Papas, and Martha Ray, who the following year after Pufnstuf would appear in the Crofts' second series, The Bugaloos, which I'll also talk about sometime later on down the road. But that's about it. That's about all I can tell you. Give H.R. Pufnstuf a shot. I think you'll enjoy it, but I think your kids will like you a whole lot too. And this could factually would appeal to both kids and adults. So anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on H.R. Pufnstuf in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And stay tuned for my spoiler-free review of the newest MCU flick, Eternals, coming up later tonight. So anyway, thank you for watching this, and if you like this, you may want to consider check out these other videos that I've done. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Pufnstuf from 1970, the movie I was telling you about. Or if you like, go see my recent review of The Muppets from 2011, which just celebrated its 10th anniversary the other day. Or catch up with what you might have missed, or see it again if you'd like. See last week's Saturday Morning TVLog for a pub named Scooby-Doo in the bottom left-hand corner. That's just about gotten 30 big views. In the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TVLog, then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TVLog is Land of the Lost, the original 1974 classic. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.